So we're going to do a demo on programming the Nieco Toaster for Tim Hortons. So first of all, let's look at the screen here. This is where you can go to download the actual manual for the toaster. And so this is what it looks like. Excellent manual, it's not too long. And if I scroll down to here, this page number 6 and page number 7 is what you want to print. And so if we look down here, I have these printed right here. And so here is our explanation on how to do it. If you look down here, here's an explanation from the sheets that we got off the manual. So we have top heat, lower heat, speed. Lower heat we always ignore because there is no lower heating element on these toasters. So on the top, that first number that pops up when we go into program mode, if it says 20, which it did in the case of button number 1, we know that our heat is actually running full hot. If that first number in program mode was a 10, then we know it's running at half heat. And the reason why you will want to use other than 100% is if you are going into double or triple toast. You obviously want to slow down the machine to get your double or triple toast, but when you slow down the machine, you don't want it at 100% heat, or else it will just really burn. So you need to learn what's best for the machine. So you want to slow down the conveyor, but then back the heat down. So according to these numbers here, you can go from 20 to 0. So if you went to 15, you'd get 75%. If you go to 10, you get 50%. So you want to be strategic in your programming of your heat balanced with your speed. And so in the program mode, the first number, top heat. Second number, we ignore. Third number. So here we had the speed of 15 for button number 1. That is what works best for this store for their single toast. But you could go as fast as a speed 5. That would basically just warm up a bagel or warm up a piece of bread. But you can go as slow as 35. Now on the demo we did, I believe button number 3 was set at 24, which is starting to get slow. But if you set your, let's say button number 6 for a triple toast, I would go speed 35, and I might even knock my heat down to 60%, which means I'd put this top heat number at maybe around 12 or 13 instead of 20. So then it's going to go through super slow, and then it won't have that intense heat, and it will actually toast perfectly. So in the end, you've got 6 buttons that you can fully customize. It's actually amazing, exactly the way your team wants it. And normally they only use 3 buttons: single toast, double toast, and almost burnt. Okay, so we're going to program button number 1. So we press and hold, and it says it's set at 20. And so 20, according to this, means the heat in there is 100%. We're good for that because this is single toast. So I press the button again, and I ignore it. I'll explain later. And then I press it again, and now we're set at 17. So 17 would mean that our speed is quite fast. So let's try changing it a little bit quicker. So we change that down to 15. And so now I'm going to press and hold to get out. And now we're back.